Good evening, ladies of awesome. International Capslock Day. A day of reflection, a day of celebration, a day for yelling unnecessarily at one's friends and family. As Capslock lovers, it is our solemn duty to give this most important holiday our utmost respect. But you may ask yourself, what is the history of this fine day, or of Capslock in general? Why should I care about this? Let's go back, deep into the archives. Capslock first appeared on typewriters. That was a long time ago, and most people weren't too impressed with this innovation. Perhaps they expected it to die out with increases in technology. But alas, they were wrong. Today, Capslock is a key found on most standard computers. To some people, it remains a hated weapon that must be destroyed, and to others, it has become a lifestyle. The Capslock button has been so worshipped throughout the years that a few brave souls deemed it necessary to give it its own holiday. International Capslock Day was first observed back in the distant past, in the year 2000. Not much is known about its humble beginnings, as the internet is a fickle place and any websites frequented back in the year 2000 has long been abandoned or deleted. Good riddance. Nothing else important happened in the history of Capslock until Saturday, August 14th in the year 2010. No, this was not on the anniversary of Capslock Day, but it really should have been, because a grassroots movement was taking control. It was on this day, in the land of Nerdfighteria, that a lowly YouTube channel was born. This is their story. Five strangers scattered across the nation who had no idea that they were about to change the face of Capslock forever. Their interactions were formal at first, getting to know each other. Capital and lowercase letters were intertwined in a dreadfully boring manner as they spoke only of official Collab business. But it did not take many months for these five young friends to develop an affinity for speaking to one another in the blessed language of Capslock. They were the world's first Capslock lovers, and they took up this title with solemn vows to never speak to one another in the dreaded lowercase ever again. This was seen most often in the long-lost group chats that took place over the many months that the group spent conversing primarily through the medium of Facebook. In these Capslock chats and message strings, sense was never made and productivity reached new lows, but the ability to understand one another, even through the shrieks and sighs of fangirling, was increasing on a daily basis. It was not long before the birth of a Twitter account brought the Capslock lovers even more glory and a chance to preserve the many memories screamed at one another over Skype. The tweets were many and varied, but all were written in the sacred language of Capslock. After almost 2 years of collabdom, the tweets have quieted in recent months. As the real world encroaches on their frivolity, or at least the frivolity officially recorded in our archives, the five friends now prepare to embark on a new adventure together. Exclamations of "Leaky 5-ever" and "Long live Queen Rowling" are heard echoing across the internet on a near daily basis as this adventure draws ever nearer. But for now, our history of the illustrious Capslock lovers ends. On this 13th anniversary of the first celebration of International Capslock Day, we are left to wonder what will ensue when most of the friends are united IRL in August. Will they continue to fangirl? Will they continue to fail at being productive? And most importantly, will they continue to converse only in Capslock? It will likely be so, but only time will tell. Until then, Capslock lovers of the world, I bid you farewell. May your shouts be many, and may your caps ever be locked.